I'm at 100 subscribers now. Woo. Well, I mean, it's technically not 100. It's like, it's a little less, but it's so close that even quantum physicists have to estimate, and you know that they never estimate because they work with really tiny things. So you know that when it's that close, that it's serious, okay? And because I thought it was gonna be right there like a competent person. But you know, since they're okay. I wanted to finish my sentence before killing that dude because I always forget what I'm saying. But this is that rare case where I didn't forget. So, woo. Anyways, so you know, I'm doing a Q&A. So ask comments in the description, not the description. What I'm intelligent. Ask comments in the comments section. Nerd. And then I'll go and I'll answer them in my next video, because you know it's a question and answer, not just a question. It's like your questions are finally getting answers. You did it. Nerd. Anyways, so yeah, do that. I'm gonna have to find a way to make this video actually have length to it. So this is gonna be a bit difficult since I suck at content creation. It's just my presence, okay? He sees me and he's like, "Oh gosh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I'll never mess with you again." Alright. I don't know. One problem I still always have with my videos is I want to start editing them so that they have good quality. He's getting stuff. But the problem is I just cannot edit correctly for the life of me, okay? Oh boy, alright, he's getting stuff. So now, so am I. Little does he know that now I have this, making me virtually unkillable. Sorry, I don't know what happened. The video sort of corrupted there. Right before I made my huge comeback and killed that dude, it happened. OBS just decided to corrupt the file of that specific part, so yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. Anyways, as I was trying to say, one problem I face is like I typically know what to edit, but it's like I kind of want to like show the full length of each match, but also it's like boring just watching me sit here and do stuff. But I'm just way too lazy to edit it out. I'm like, alright, I'm finally gonna do this time. I'm gonna do it this time, and then I never do. But I guess eventually I might learn to be competent. Okay, wow. I really want to learn to like do the extended block glitches because they can be useful sometimes. Anyways, I'm facing this problem. Another problem. Yes. I know. Another problem with my channel right now, which is that like I'm getting better at the game, but I feel like so many people are like, "Wow, you're in your prime, good job," and it's like, yeah, that's good, but I don't want to be in my prime right now because you know it helps me grow at the moment. But I'd like to grow at a point when I actually have subscribers, because like then when I'm gonna have enough subscribers to actually like do stuff with the subscribers, I'm gonna be terrible at the game and then I can't grow any farther. And then I will end up homeless, just like my mom said I would. So, yeah, that's a big problem I'm facing. I completely thought he'd fallen off the edge there. Anyways. But, you know, I do have some good plans for the future in my channel. Some of them involve years in the future. Some of them involve, like, within the next 2 days, I don't know. It kind of feels like I'm finally starting character development, because like my whole my teachers have been like, oh yeah, you need to think long term, but you also need to think short term. And I'm like, oh, I'll just think long term. And then sometimes I go, oh, I'll just think short term. And like for once in my life, I'm doing both. So, you know, slight character development, not much. But it's a step in the right direction. I have small children on my side. What do you have? Yeah, that's what I thought. Nothing. Nothing is stronger than an army of small children, okay? That's what I've learned in my many years. Okay, that failed miserably. He's just given up at this point. He's like, no. He's like, no, I don't care. He's gonna say something in the chat. He's gonna be like, please, please, my mom is homeless. Oh, I'm actually surprised that he didn't. You're welcome, sir. One example of one of these plans I have is like, when, and I'm not saying if, but when I become a millionaire off of YouTube, I plan to move to Scotland. That's my... And I'm not joking, I do actually plan to move from the States to Scotland. Because, like, I don't know, I feel like it's just, life could be a lot better there. And I know freedom here, too. I think they actually have freedom. I think they actually have freedom there. I don't know. It turns out America isn't the only free country. My entire life I'd thought America was the only free country. I don't know what they try to accomplish by doing that. Anyways, as I was saying, America's not the only free country, believe it or not. A lot of other countries are free. In fact, I believe it was that Britain was the first one to get their freedom, and then it was America. So it's a bit of interesting lore that literally nobody knows about, except for my history teacher and me. We are the only people on Earth that know about that. Not even the Britons know that they have freedom. Nerd. Okay, anyways, but like I mean, I have all of my family here in America and stuff. There's a lot of pros to that, but I'm more interested in the pros that come from Scotland. I mean, like, the entire cast of my favorite show lives there. So, I mean, well, I guess they live in, a lot of them live in England. And then I guess the author of the book that it's based off of lives in New York. But she spends like half her time out there, but whatever. So, you know, I could meet like my favorite people on Earth. And then there's also like a lot of great clout there, okay? Like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of great clout in America. But it's like spread out through America. Yes, do that. That's a good idea. No, I'm in charge of you, mister. You step on that landmine now. That's not gonna help you. That is not gonna help you. Nerd. So anyways, you know. But like there's a lot of great clout in America, but it's a big country. It's spread out throughout it. With all of like best clout. But then in the UK, there's a lot of them that probably a bit less. But it's just a couple tiny islands that are like 2 centimeters away from each other. And yes, I gotta start using centimeters now, like a freedom hater, because I might move there someday, you know, like, even though it's probably gonna be like 20 years in the future or never. You know, I gotta, just in case, you know, you never know. You never know, okay? How did you hit that shot? Nerd. Just die already. Had him an epic combo there. Wow. That was impressive, sir. But let me show you a little trick. It's called... Wow. He fell off the edge. The trick, you see, is to not die. Yeah, I'm cool. What do you have?
Nerd. Nerd. Nerd.
Finally. Gosh, I can just end this now. Alright, I'd like to. It's fine. Okay, anyways. I forgot what I was saying. Wow! Anyways, another great perk of living in Scotland is because, like, they have... It's just so much cooler there. I mean, I guess there's, like, a bit more variety here in America, but I mean, like, just the nature, the grasslands, the hills, the forests, and everything, like, basically every fantasy book or anything like that, fantasy book show that I've ever liked, it's basically that. And, but also, you can just, like, buy lordship there. You can just pay some money and then you become a lord. And basically that means that you'd, like, I don't know, if I'm thinking right back to feudalism eras of it, basically if you're a lord, you're like the closest thing to being a king without actually being one. You're basically a rich dude that is like one of the kings, like, or queens. Then again, one of the king and slash queens, like, main people, right? You're one of them. Die. And anyways, then again, this is feudalism was like, I don't know, 2,000 years ago or something like that. So obviously things have changed. I don't know. Maybe nowadays a lord is just a fancier way to say count. It's just a count, but with a different name, like nothing different. I don't know. Wow, I'm good at this game. Anyways, and I don't know, back in the feudalism times, like, when people paid their taxes, like, a good percentage of it would go to the Pope, and then a good percentage would go to the king, and then a good percentage would go to any lords and ladies. A lady, I don't know, people say that a lady is like a girl that's like strong and independent and stuff. A lady literally just means the wife of a lord. So I don't know, I guess if I did that, I could get like some taxpayers' monies. And again, feudalism was a long time ago. Times have changed. So, yeah, but I mean, if you still do get taxpayers' money as a lord, then that would be incredibly helpful for my ego, okay? He's giving up. He just up and away, Webb. Alright, anyways. So I don't know, I might get taxpayers' dollars, but also, when you buy lordship, anyways, when you're a lord, when you buy a lordship, they just give you like a castle and like 200 or something. I don't know. I suck at measurements, but they give you like a bunch of land and a friggin' castle. And it's not like a modern castle. This is like like a lot of it is modern, I guess. But like a lot of it is just like older castles, you know, it's like made of stone bricks and everything. It worked. So I don't know, I guess I would just love that kind of life. Like I'm already like rich and famous off of playing Minecraft, because that's a good way to get rich and famous. But then also like, anyways, you know, just like I imagine all that. You know, I got the fancy castle. I'm rich already. I'm getting even more rich. I can just at any time I want just hop on a horse in a full suit of armor and ride into town like that, and just go visit like all my favorite people in the world, except for my family, unless I take a few of them with me. You know, I mean I'm out of chloroform at the moment, but you know I could always just buy more. Wow, this is effective strategy working once more. Anyways, so you know that seems like a nice life. Anyways, my parents are really pressuring me to give them my laundry right now, so let me just quickly finish this. No. Only death. Come on. Come on. He has a gift for me. Well, it's gone now, so. Come on, just die. I need to upload this video, please. So anyways, that's the end of this video. If you want to see more content like this, then check out this video. Also make sure to like and subscribe. Bye, nerds.